Psychedelics and meditation. There's a classic dichotomy in the meditation community that a psychedelic experience is not as legitimate as a revelatory meditative experience. The meditators train their mind for years and years to have one pointed focus of discipline. Yet somebody can take a psychedelic and experience in an afternoon what one spent years trying to achieve. Yes, the psychedelic modulates neurochemistry, and therefore the experience is temporary because once the chemical compound is metabolized, the experience subsides. But a meditative experience is also temporary. One does not spend the rest of their life in a still, non-moving state, unless you follow these stories in India where people have a thread of ego left as they live in caves for 20 years and their nails grow long, and they have devotees that come and feed them a grain of rice as they don't even move. Is that true? I'm not really sure. It's fun to believe, but the practicality doesn't yield itself to modern living. So when we think about the psychedelic experience, it's neurochemistry, and it is modulating that. However, everything we do is modulating neurochemistry. Like Dennis McKenna coined,
we are chemical systems. I mean, I hate to break it to you folks, but we're made of drugs, right? Yeah. That's why drugs work. We're biochemical engines. Our brains are biochemical engines that run on neurotransmitters. These plant compounds are neurotransmitters, essentially. I mean,
it's all drugs. Even a meditative experience is endogenously affecting the neurotransmitters in your brain to influence the state one way or another. So, this being said, are psychedelics and meditation mutually exclusive, or do they go hand in hand? Because a meditation practice can be a wonderful precursor to a psychedelic experience. Having the practice of focusing on the breath and harnessing and anchoring in and grounding can be exactly what you need during a tough psychedelic session. When things get a little rocky and you don't understand the territory you're in, you root to the breath and you can make your way and receive what you need from that experience rather than fighting the experience in fear. Okay? So, meditation has something to offer the psychedelic experience, but does the psychedelic experience offer meditation anything? Yes, because meditation is the perfect integration for the psychedelic experience. Once you have the revelatory unfolding and the cosmic union that you can experience with a psychedelic, what do you do with the rest of your life? Sure, you want to make some changes in your behavior and the way you go about doing things, but if you're not taking time to re-tap into that space, you'll find your mind just runs back into its usual patterns. Where meditation can give you that space where you can slow down the blood flow from the prefrontal cortex and sit back and experience a state of being that is not in ordinary waking consciousness, the productive type of consciousness that we normally occupy during the day. And this meditation can re-evoke things from the unconscious that came up during that psychedelic experience, and you can further work through what that experience had to offer. And so by walking hand in hand with that experience, you will find that meditation and psychedelics, in my opinion, find themselves together. They are two parts of the same whole. And because of that, meditation is extremely important. Whether you have a psychedelic experience or not, meditation will teach yourself how to slow down, how to be present, how to have empathy, how to breathe. But the psychedelic experience shows you a completely open state of being, one in which you can tune in to the universal force underlying what we perceive as life. And this is where science starts to fall apart. The mystical experience. The mystical experience is something as beyond our own comprehension as it can get. We do not understand what happens to the mind in this state as the barriers break down and we open up to the cosmic force. But meditation can help us find that within ourselves in a daily practice, day to day, living that truth. So, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about meditation and psychedelics? Are they mutually exclusive or do they go hand in hand? There's a great book out on the subject called Zig Zag Zen. I'll leave it in the description below. And remember, be sure to give me that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because this is Nuggets of Wisdom. I got t-shirts for you. You can find it in the link below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.